about love. Tell me what you know about what you know about love. What you know about love. What you know about love. That you know. Hella dizzy from the ups and downs.
Welcome back to the channel, Struggle Streaming with BK. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you why Boots Ennis is a hype job. And that video is coming up next, after the intro. I'll see y'all in about 10 seconds. Let's get it.
You fought Devanese and you could have fought me.
You jumped up out of my sanction body to go fight in the IBF. So what I know?
What you mean?
What you mean? What I mean? Would you rank that in the WBA or not?
Yo, it don't even matter. Yo,
all right, catch up, little homie. Catch up, then. If it don't matter, catch up.
Yo, he picked Evanesia.
Catch up.
Evanesia was way under.
You just said it don't matter. Catch up. I'm talking about before that.
He not about it. We already know he not about what he's talking about.
I'm not about what? I'm not about what?
You don't want to fight.
You said I'm not about what?
You don't want to fight.
Man, go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Right, go ahead.
You dreaming, man. You talking in your dreams,
don't
man.
Want to fight. Yo, we asked for that fight plenty of times, yo.
When?
Plenty of times.
What's plenty? When?
Man,
you fronting. You fronting now. Don't front for Gilly now.
No fronting. No
all
fronting.
Right.
Keep it a being though. We know we asked that fight plenty of times.
When? That's what I'm saying. When? You keep saying keep it a buck. I'm saying when. Now you saying one thing and your dad saying another. So when?
What you mean?
You saying one thing and your dad.
What about that, everybody? How y'all doing? This is another episode of BK on boxing. Right? I know y'all saw by the thumbnail or by the intro what this topic is gonna be about. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of negative feedback on this, but I don't care. Water. I'm gonna let you hydrate out. My water. I'm gonna get a lot of negative feedback, but I don't care. Cause somebody gotta say it. Cause I ain't seen nobody else say it. So I'm gonna say it. Y'all know me. I'm controversial. I don't care. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. And I know it's gonna be a lot of LDBC fan club gonna come after my neck, and probably some other people gonna come after my neck. But I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. All right, so let's get it on. All right, now before I start with my Boots Ennis is a hype job video, let me just say this. At the 147-pound division, I honestly, in my opinion, think Boots Ennis is the second best fighter at 147. That is my opinion. Okay? I think he would beat Errol Spence in a fight. Like, no question whatsoever. Do I think he could beat Bud? Not a chance in hell. I think he'd get whitewashed by him. But that is not the reason that I call Boots Ennis a hype job. All right? I call Boots Ennis a hype job because that's just what he is, a hype job. Okay? Boots Ennis does not deserve a shot at the 147-pound title. And I know that's the name everybody throwing around for, because it's seeming like Errol might back out of the fight or the contractual things going on with Showtime and things like that. But everybody, Boots Ennis ready for Bud Crawford. Boots Ennis not ready for Bud Crawford. He might think he is, but he ain't. All right, and definitely not now. He better wait like 2 more years and Bud get old. That would be my advice is to Boots camp and to all you Boots fans. Well, Boots didn't even have this many fans at first. All you Errol fans who just want to see anybody beat Bud. That's what it really is. Boots didn't even have all this hoopla. Like, you know, a couple people talking about him a couple years ago. But after Bud destroyed Errol, now everybody is a Boots Ennis fan. And I just find it, like, hilarious. But Boots don't deserve a shot at the title, right? And this is why I say Boots is a hype job. Okay? his record. Boots Ennis is 31-0 with 28 knockouts. The stats say he's never lost a round in his career. So you say that 31-0, 28 knockouts. How could you say he's a hype job? Because he hasn't fought nobody, right? And it don't matter if I think Boots Ennis is the second best fighter at 147. It don't matter if y'all out there think he could beat Bud. It don't matter if y'all think he the second, third. He couldn't beat the Messiah Errol, or he couldn't beat whoever else you want to say at the 147. The issue is we don't know. Sorry, y'all. We don't know because he hasn't fought anybody, right? His toughest test on a talent level, is Sergey Lipnis. And then when he fought Sergey was like 34 years old, right? 34 years old. And Sergey Lipnis is your best test in 31 fights. And I know what all the Boots fans gonna say. Oh, everyone's ducking him. Everyone's ducking him. No one is ducking Boots. Okay? No one is ducking Boots. Boots camp ain't fighting nobody. He had plenty of opportunities to fight fighters over the years. People act like Boots is like 20, 21, 22 years old, like some up-and-coming prospect. He's not. Boots is almost 27. 27, which means he's been in the game 10 years. Well, longer than that, but, you know, not counting the amateurs. Boots been a professional fighter for 9 years almost, right? He's had plenty of time to fight tougher competition, right? There's no way, in my opinion, there's no way you can make it through 31 fights and not fight a legit, right? Not ranking, not y'all know how some bull junk rankings be and people want to push the agenda of certain fighters. But for him to never fought a legit top 10 fighter in 31 fights is fucking ridiculous. That is fucking ridiculous. And somehow he skyrocketed to the number, basically the number ranked fighter at 147, besides Bud, of course. Well, some publications have him below Errol. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, Errol the Messiah. But he's basically the top ranked contender for 147. And I don't know how that's possible when you ain't fought nobody. And you can't give me that excuse that won't nobody fight you, won't nobody. No, you won't fight anybody. Like I've said in a previous video, at the 147 pound level, okay, at welterweight, there are 7, counting my head, y'all. I believe 7, because Errol just lost, so maybe it's 6 now. Well, I'm gonna just say 6. It's 6 or 7 undefeated fighters, right? And like I said in my previous video, it's because everybody ain't nobody fighting nobody. And the reason they ain't fighting nobody is because they don't have to. They don't have to because of us, right? Boots is 31-0, and everybody, oh, Boots, you're the greatest thing since sliced cheese. Boots, you deserve a shot. Boots, Bud is ducking you. Boots, come on. He ain't fought nobody to deserve a shot at the title. And it don't matter what I may think or how good of a fighter I may think Boots Ennis is. It doesn't matter how good of a fighter you may think Boots Ennis is. We don't know if he's any good. We assume that he is. Like we think that he is. You can see the talent. But if you never got in the ring with anybody who could chin check you, then we don't know what type of fighter you is. Okay? And I'm sick of all these boxers ducking their way to the top. And I understand it's about the bag. And I know it's a different world. And I know people don't want to hear about the heyday of the 80s and the 90s when people fought to prove that they was the best of the best. And now it's all about money and A side, B side, and what you deserve and 25% and all that, man. All that. I understand the politics, but I don't care about the politics, right? Fight somebody. fight somebody. That's all. Fight somebody, Boots. Boots Camp, fight somebody. Everybody ain't ducking you. And you know what? I guess Boots Camp did the right thing because he hasn't fought anybody. And he's the #1 contender. So I guess they was right. But you're just a hype job to me until you fight somebody. Okay? You have to fight somebody. You can't fight Sergey Lipnitz. You can't fight Vila. Like that, man, that's nobody. And don't give me that, everybody ducking it. Man, you had Danny Garcia's over the years. Now keep in mind, this is over the last, he been a professional for 9 years, 9 years, almost 9 years. Okay? You had the Danny Garcia's fighting. You've had Showtime Sean Porter, right? You've had Pacquiao, right? You've had plenty of dudes. Keith Thurman is, I've said for the last 2 years, who Boots should get in the ring and fight. Keith Thurman, that would be a hell of a fight, right? Earn it. That's my main thing. Earn it. You haven't. You haven't earned it. Like, Keith Thurman would be the perfect fight for Boots, right? Both of them want a shot at the title. Both of them want a shot at Crawford, right? Now they want a shot at Crawford. Y'all know I talked in my previous video how Keith Thurman wouldn't fight Crawford when he had the belt, right? He didn't want to get Crawford a shot, but now he want to fight him now. Same thing with Boots. And when people get on here talking about Boots this and Boots that, hey, excuse me, y'all, I don't know, my throat dry, but Boots this and Boots that. Boots had a shot to fight Bud years ago. Now all of a sudden he want to fight Bud. He want to fight Bud because he ain't got no option in order to get a belt. His only option now is to fight Bud. There's no other choice, right? So he had a shot to fight Bud two years ago, right? Would have been Bud's mandatory, right? But his camp, his father, and his father has admitted, right? They didn't want to go that route. They went the IBF route. Just like Bud said in his interview when he called him on the phone and put him on blast. But what did Boots' father say? Yeah. They decided to go the IBF route. They tried to go the easy route. They tried to avoid Bud Crawford. They wanted to go after Errol. And I know why they wanted to go after Errol, because Boots' father saw what I saw. What I don't understand why y'all ain't saw. Right? Anybody with power that can keep Errol up off of him will beat him. Anybody with any type of power that can keep Errol off him will beat him. Okay? And Boots has some pop. He could keep Errol up off of him. That's why I've always said that Boots would beat Errol. But he don't need no parts of Bud. And I stick by that. And I know a lot of people say Bud fans are scared of Boots or anything like that. Like, I don't think Boots Ennis stand a goddamn chance in hell. The Boots don't stand a chance in hell to beat Bud Crawford. But I don't want him to get the shot because what it shows. It shows you can avoid your way through the top. Just keep fighting. He ain't even fighting B-level fighters. He fighting C-level tomato cans. The last couple of fights, he just started fighting B-level fighters. Maybe his last 3 fights. Right? No A-level fighters. No B-plus level fighters. Like, none whatsoever. There is nothing on Boots Ennis' resume that says he deserves a shot at the title. Nothing. No names. No good fighters. Nothing. It's 6 other fighters. Undefeated. And if we take 1 loss fighters, it's like 8. It's like 8 fighters ranked in the top 10 and 147 with 1 loss or less. Fight one. Fight anyone. Right? Don't fight the 11th, 12th, 16th, 27th, 35th ranked fighter. Fight somebody. It's plenty of dudes we could pair up. Man, they need... None of these dudes are fighting each other. So you know what they should do after the Arrow and Bud rematch and Bud beat the shit out of Arrow again? If Arrow don't run away like he trying. They should pair up the 147 division and make that shit out of a tournament. While Bud going off to fight Charlo and whoever else is, they should have a tournament at 147. Make them fight every 3 months. Break that shit down. Right? Number 3 versus 10. Number 3 versus 10. 4 versus 9. What we got? 5 versus 8 and 6 versus 7. Round robin that shit off like an NCAA tournament. Make them fight each other. You want a shot at the title? Fight somebody. It's a damn shame that all these dudes got all these undefeated and one-loss records when they ain't fought nobody. And everybody want a shot at the title. Everybody calling out Bud. When Bud was sitting over there in the WBO with one belt, nobody wanted to fight him. Nobody wanted to cross the street to fight him. Now everybody want to fight Bud. Everybody was chasing after Arrow and avoiding Bud. Right? But now everybody want to fight Bud. If you truly wanted to fight Bud, you wouldn't have went the IBF route. Okay? You would have stayed there, been as mandatory and fought him. But you didn't want to do that. Right? Now, me personally, I don't got no remorse for you. None. You don't deserve the title. You don't deserve a title shot. You're a hype job. And Boots Ennis will continue to be a hype job until you get in the ring and fight somebody. And I don't mean get in the ring and fight Bud Crawford. Right? Because in my opinion, you don't deserve a shot. And it will set a terrible precedence if we let Boots Ennis fight tomato cans for 8 years. Tomato cans for 8 years. Don't fight no top 10 ranked fighters for 10 years. 8 years. And then all of a sudden get a shot at undisputed. Get the fuck out of here. That would be some complete bullshit. As for the fight, I've seen this picture before. I remember a younger Terrence Crawford 10 years ago, however many years ago exactly, but around 10 years ago. It was that he had to fight, probably not 10. What was that, 2015? Probably about 8 years ago. But anyway, several years ago, down the line, I remember a younger Terrence Crawford went up against this young pit bull who was indestructible, who couldn't be beat, who was knocking everybody the fuck out. He was killing everybody. Okay? And he got in the ring with Bud Crawford and he got the cowboy dog beat out of him. Okay? Y'all know who that was? Gamboa. And Gamboa remind me of Boots Ennis. Okay? Somebody who out-talents the competition. Okay? But Boots Ennis ain't never been in there with a pit bull. He ain't never been in there with a dog. Okay? Bud is a dog. Just like I told y'all before the Arrow fight. Bud is a dog. Bud is a monster. Bud is that dude. Okay? Boots gonna get in there and get the cop and get mauled. Mauled. And he been talking shit. And y'all know how Bud is. And if Bud take it serious, he'll win every round. Every single round. Okay? Like, it's levels to it. You don't, and I know, let me say this before I say it's levels to it. I know people are going to come in here, oh, did you see Boots when he did this and Boots did that and Boots did? Let me ask y'all out there. If y'all got in the ring, let's not take it to the ring because that'd be too much of an advantage. If y'all play basketball with y'all 10-year-old nephews, one-on-one, y'all will kill them. You want to know why? Because that 10-year-old don't got the talent that you got. You'd kill him in a one-on-one game, right? And if you played 31 10-year-olds, you'd kill them. And you look like Kobe Bryant out there. You look like Kobe. They're like, oh, you so great. Did you see that hook shot? That 10-year-old couldn't get one rebound. Oh, he's just outclassing these 10-year-olds. And if you played 31 of them in a row, you beat all of them. like they wasn't crap. Y'all playing 1-on-1 up to 10, you'll win almost every game 10-1, 10-2. You look like the greatest thing since sliced cheese. You want to know why? Because the competition ain't good enough. Okay? But if you play 1-on-1 with a dog, and you get on the basketball court, and all of a sudden your ass is facing off against Jason Tatum. Okay? I'm gonna use Jason Tatum. Okay? All of a sudden, your 10-1, 10-2 victories is gonna turn into a 10-0 loss. You want to know why? Right? It's not that you can't hoop. It's not that you a bad player or anything like that. It's levels to shit. Right? And you've never challenged yourself because all you've been doing is playing 10-year-olds. So you think everything is like hooping against a 10-year-old. And then when you get in the ring, you get on the court with Jason Tatum and he busts your ass 10-0, you're going to be like, what the hell happened? Because you ain't trained for it. And Boots has not trained for it. And I don't mean in camp. I don't mean he's out of shape or anything like that. He's never been in the ring with a dog. Not even a dog. Boots has not been in the ring with an upper level fighter. Do I think Boots is good? Yes. Do I think Boots could possibly be great? Yes. Do I think Boots gonna run 147 at the Bud leave? Yes. But do I know? No. None of us do. We can think all we want. But until you get in that ring and prove it and actually do it, it's all just theory. It's all theory. And the fact that he's in there with tomato can after tomato can after tomato can after tomato can. Except 34-year-old Sergey Lipnis. But when Sergey Lipnis is the most talented fighter you fought, you are nowhere near. You haven't faced the type of competition that you need in order to compete for undisputed. You are going to be exploited badly. I mean badly. You can't train against 10-year-olds and then step in the ring with a 20, 26, 27-year-old Jason Tatum and think you're going to win. You ain't ready for it. You ain't. But money talks. And if Bud can get Charlo, if Bud can get Canelo, because Charlo talking about retiring, Bud done scared him into retirement. What happened to, I do it for the culture? No, that bull crap. Anyway, Bud done scared him into retirement. Canelo don't want no parts of him. So all it is arrow. Bud came out and said that Boots is backup plan number 2. And it's all about money now for Bud, right? So I guess he need to go ahead and just beat up Boots. And after that, I don't know what he gonna do. Maybe go up to 154 and fight Sue. I don't know, maybe he can go up there and collect some belts at 154 at the dispatch of Boots. But anyway, my last point is, Boots, you are a hype job until you fight somebody. Boots fans, he is a hype job until you fight somebody. Boots camp, he is a hype job until you fight somebody. And I truly wish that we, the fans, would stop allowing this bull junk and start holding these fighters accountable. Stop paying for it and then stop doing it. That's all I got for y'all. Hook a brother up with a like and a subscribe. Y'all know I'm trying to get to 1,000. Let me get my begging on. It's a big goal for me. Help a brother out. Help a brother out. Let me get to 1,000. It's the goal. I'm trying to get it by November 30th. I got like a month left. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get there, y'all. But anyway, struggle streaming with BK with this episode of BK Unboxing. That's all I got. Y'all stay safe out there. Right? Please stay safe. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.
About love. Tell me what you know about love. What you know about love. What you know about love. What you know.